Good morning children. How are you doing? Welcome to our school, Sri Vedada Universe School, and this is your English class. Which lesson are we doing? The pumpkin boy. Yes, we completed the lesson. Are you reading the lesson or not? Very easy words only. Read many times the lesson, children. Every day. Till the lesson is going on. Even we are doing the grammar part. One time you have to read the lesson every day to get a practice of reading. So in the previous class I explained you what is we have learned about the tense. What is tense? Time. Usually the action which we are doing depends upon the time. Whether we have done it before means yesterday or before in the morning means it is already done. Ayipindi. So it is past. The action which is done now. Ippudu man cheste it is present. Present ante ippudu. Past ante ayipindi. Future means if we want to do that action anukuntam kada రేపు స్కూల్కి వెళ్తాను రేపు homework tomorrow I want to do my homework tomorrow I want to do this one you think what you are going you plan for next not for tomorrow or after 2 days what you want to do we plan before no that one is called the future means which action we wanted to do later means after it's called future what we are doing now what is happening now it is present and which is already over it is past like last year I went to school last year andar school ki vacharu kada so now I am learning from home ante ippudu jarugutundi enti you are learning from home next year I will go to school again next year you will come to school like that it is last year I went to school ayipindi that's why we are using went and now I am learning from home this is what right now what is happening so it is the present I go to school next year means next year you will go to school that is the future that is about the tenses you have to be very familiar you have to learn very well children the tenses verbs last term also they have given many tables on relating this one and here in this term also next you can see one page is full of these words only this one you have to learn many times if you want to write a sentence correctly sometimes what mistake you always do is you write a sentence you want to tell what is happening now but you use the past tense or future tense అందుకనే ఇప్పుడు జరిగే దాని గురించి కరెక్ట్ యాక్షన్ వర్డ్ తీసుకుని రాయటం దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ యూ విల్ లర్న్ ఇఫ్ యూ లర్న్ దిస్ టెన్స్ దీస్ వర్డ్స్ ఓకే నౌ let us go for the course book pages 41-42 in page 41-42 they have explained about the present tense first they started with the present tense means now what is happening now in present tense also there are two one is the simple means the perfect means which happens always I read a book అంటే ఎప్పుడు రీడ్ చేస్తారనమాట I am reading a book అంటే ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతోంది ఇప్పుడు నేను రీడ్ చేస్తున్నాను or it is continuing or it's going on okay so now open page number 41 in your course book page they have given many pages in your course book only we have to complete all because they explained about present tense past tense and future tense two pages for each one we completed in our previous class page 40 now let us do page 41 and 42 for today now if you can I will read they have given nice pictures and they have given one sentence which is correct first they have given the picture and the sentence how to use the present tense then they in the below they have given two sentences the correct sentence and the correct sentence and the wrong sentence ante ela rayali ela rayakodadu two sentence they are given here so I am reading all of you nicely look they have given nice pictures look at the picture and also at the sentence present tense we use the present tense to talk about things that always happen, or to talk about regular habits. We use present tense to talk about things that always happen. Means always happen. Means my mother cooks food. It is always, every day your mother cooks food. That is the fact which always happens. And about the regular, and talk about regular habits. Now here they have given the example sentences. I go to school at 7 a.m. So that one is the fact. Every day you go. That is your habit. Going to school every day at 7 a.m. What is the verb here? Which is the action word? Go. Akkad చూసుకో action verb in which tense it is you have to see. So go is the always means it is the simple, means the main verb. My father drives a car to work. That is also the habit. What is the verb here? Drives. My father drives a car to work. My mother cooks delicious food. Here what is the verb? Cooks. So here this is something, the regular habits. Everyday mother cooking food, that is her habit. Father goes to school, to office, car. These are the regular habits. Next, if you go down, you can see also we use the present tense to talk about things that are always true or to state facts. Now here they are saying which are true or about the facts. Means which is always like that. That is the fact. Now they have given again examples like that. The sun rises in the east. Here which is the verb? Rises. That is the fact. That always the sun rises in the east only. It won't changes its direction. Today rising in the east, next day it won't rise in the west. Oka roju north, oka roju south, ala ledhu kada. Every time it rises in the east only. So that is the fact. Ante eppudu alage jarugutundi. So there is no change in it. So rises is the verb. Ante for that one we use always the main verb only. Flowers need water to live. Here need is the verb, and here also always they need water. It usually rains in August. So raining is also always a fact. So rains is the verb here. Now let us see what is given down. In the present tense, if the action is performed by a singular noun or a pronoun, you must add s or es or ies to the verb. This one when you were writing your exam, this one I gave you. This you have learned in your second lesson in the first term, I think. When the noun is singular, the verb will be plural. If the noun or the pronoun, the noun or the pronoun is a singular, is in singular form. All of you know what is singular or forgot? Singular means one person. We are talking about one person. Then it is singular. If the noun or the pronoun is singular or things, then verb will be plural. Ante usually we have to add s, es or ies plural avvadaniki. So verb eppudaina if the noun is or pronoun is in singular, the boy reads a book. The boy is singular. One boy only we are talking. Boy reads. We should not say read a book. Reads a book. So boy is singular. So that's why here we are getting s. Ade boys oste akkada read ostundi. That one is the next point. This one you have to remember very well, children. It's very important. The main mistake what you do, the boy read a book antaru. That is wrong. Reads. If the noun singular, the verb will be plural. You have to remember very well. Now turn the page. Page 42. ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాడు ఇఫ్ ద యాక్షన్ ఈస్ పర్ఫార్మ్ బై మోర్ దెన్ వన్ పర్సన్. ఇప్పుడు యాక్షన్ verb is plural, then should be used in its origin, then the verb should be used in its original form. If more persons, if the noun is a plural, ante ekku mandi, if the noun is plural, then the verb will be in its original form, means no s. Here they told if the noun and pronoun is in singular, we have to add s, es or ies according to the word. We have to add that one. We didn't read these sentences. One more time, turn to page 41. Let us read the sentence. Geeta eat dinner at 7 is wrong. Geeta eats dinner at 7. See, Geeta is one girl. Eats vastunda appudu. Next, second one. He watch a movie every Sunday is wrong because he means one person. So what we have to write? He watches a movie every Sunday. He watches. Ikkada es add chesam because ch ochindi we have to add es. So verb will be plural. Now in the next page, if the noun and pronoun are plural, if they are plural, then verb will be singular. That one you have to remember. Appudu s, no need to add s. If the noun is plural, means we are talking about more persons, more things, then the verb we have to use no s verb, only the real verb. Here they have given nice examples. Open page 42. Have you turned? See, they sits on the table. They means more than one. Sits is wrong. They sits on the table is wrong. What we have to write? They sit on the table. Here sit s ledu. Sit. They means more. So the noun or the pronoun is about more. So the verb will be no s. Only the original form. They sit on the table. One more example. We plays tennis in the evening is wrong. Akkada we plays ochindi. Plays raakodu. What we say? We play tennis in the evening. We are many persons. So that's why we have to say play. We play tennis in the evening. You have to understand very well because they have given these many exercises in your workbook. Next. Now this one they are telling the next point where you have to add s and ies. This one you have learned in the singular plural also. When you add s to a word that ends in consonant y, cry, fly, you have to change the y to I and add es. Usually you have learned some words like a fly. Now what is the plural? We cannot write flies. Is wrong. How we write? Flies. We change this y into I and write es. ఇది ఎప్పుడు రాస్తాం? When we write like this, if before y there is a consonant. If before y there is a consonant, we write ies. But if there is no consonant, take I అని తీసుకుంటే before y there is a vowel. Then we add only s. మొట్టి s add చేస్తాం, like for monkeys, keys. Even for key there is a vowel, so we just write keys. So when there is a consonant before y, then we add ies. Remember all this one. Next one here they have given example. Flies is wrong. flys is wrong. flies is correct. Marries, ys is wrong. marries is correct. Next one. To write the plural form of a verb that ends in s, sh, ch, x or z, you add es to the word. Now they are telling when you have to add es. When you add es, we add es when a word ends with They are selling when the word ends with S, SH, CH and X or Z. When any word ends with these letters, then we have to write ES. They have given example. Wash, WASHS. Wash is wrong. It's ending with SH. So we have to write WASHES. Washes. Even you have learned like bench. Benches. CH means benches. Glass. 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 Glasses. And you also have learned now SH, X, fox, foxes or box, boxes, Z, Z, what will end with Z, any word which ends with Z, you have to write ES. So here they have given wash, washes, fix, fixes. Next, the last one. You can also talk about things you don't like or don't want in present tense. When the subject is he, she or it, don't changes to doesn't. You shouldn't add s to the verb. Usually, ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఏదైనా నచ్చలేదు, I don't like this food. You say no. Then they are saying how you have to change. Do not, we are writing. When we are writing do not, there should be no s for the verb. Here they have given examples. He don't likes chicken. You should not say like that. Appudu verb will be in the singular. He doesn't. You have to say he doesn't like chicken. When we get the pronouns, which one? He, she or it. He, she or it. Then we don't say don't. Don't now. Don't when we say for I, you. You don't, I don't. But when there is a he, she or it, we have to say doesn't. Usually people get doubt here only when to use doesn't, when to use don't. He, she, it vachinappudu we have to use doesn't. And when we are using doesn't, we don't use the plural verb. We use the singular verb. See, he don't likes chicken is wrong. He doesn't like chicken is correct. She don't want chocolates is wrong. She doesn't want chocolates is right. Okay, this is how you have to write, learn. Now read, man, I am giving you only reading work. Reading work means don't think there is no homework. Many times read what is given here, read the examples, read from here, read this one and try to understand what I explained. Ad read chesnappudu nenu em cheppano kuda you have to remember, then you can easily get it. So homework is read pages 41 and 42. Why? Because if you read in course book, if you read only, children, you can do the exercises which are given. They have given many exercises where you have to write your own sentences using. Then you have to know which verb you have to use, when which verb you have to use. That's why they are explaining. Present tense appudu elaga verb use cheyali, past tense lo which verb you have to use. So read it many times. Okay children, that's your work for today. In the next class I'll explain the past tense, the next two pages 43 and 44 about the past tense. So practice very well, learn, read. Okay children, bye.